Hi there, welcome back. This is the 5th video in the Maui Golf Vacation series. If you've missed any of the previous videos, I'll include a link to those videos in the description below. The previous videos, they included everything you'll need for planning your Maui vacation and arriving in Maui. Today, we're going to review the Wailea Blue course. This is the final course, resort course in Wailea that we'll be reviewing. So let's get to it. When you arrive at the Wailea Blue course, it is not the same clubhouse as the Wailea Gold and Emerald. The Wailea Blue has its own clubhouse. It has its own pro shop, so you just pull up to the curb and all of the attendants are right there close by, and they'll take your bags and they'll get you all loaded up. In the pro shop, it is well equipped. It has pretty much everything that you'll need. And renting clubs at the Wailea Blue is no big deal. So we did it. The only thing about the Wailea Blue course is that it doesn't have its own driving range. It does have a place that you can hit into a net to warm up, but that's pretty much it. Not ideal. It does have a small practice putting green, so you will get a chance to putt. If you really wanted to go to the driving range, you could always drive over to the Wailea Emerald, and there's a beautiful driving range, as I've shown you before, there that you could access and then drive back to the Blue. The Wailea Blue course has a lot of really wide open fairways, and it really is a course that it's very forgiving for those people that are challenged with hitting the fairways. But that's not to say that it's not challenging, because it really is. There are hazards on every hole that you're challenged with, but there are some really fun holes where you have elevation change. So either you're hitting up a hill to the green or you're hitting way down a hill. So it's really fun. Just like the other two courses, you will see spectacular ocean views on this course. As with the other courses, there is a concession cart that comes around. The team there is just, everybody's so friendly and so helpful. Between holes 9 and 10, you pass by the pro shop again. And so if you needed to make a pit stop, you have time. There are restrooms on holes 2, 6, and 10. You also, like I said, go past the clubhouse, and you also go past Mulligan's on the Blue. And there's a restroom there that you can use as well. So there's lots of opportunities for pit stops on the Blue. I'll include a link to the scorecard in the description below. After golf, if you're hungry, there are 2 good restaurants attached to the Wailea Blue course. There is Mulligan's on the Blue, and there is Manoli's Pizza Company. Manoli's is in the same building as the pro shop, so you end up right there. It's very convenient. Mulligan's you'd have to drive to. Mulligan's is more of a sports bar. It's not as nice as Manoli's. It's a little rough around the edges, but the food is good. When I was there, of course, I had the fish tacos, and they were delicious. And I had the same thing at Manoli's, and again, they were delicious. My husband likes the meatballs at Manoli's. And there's just some good, like, bar food at both of these restaurants. I'll include a link to the menus in the description below. So now I'm going to include one of our favorite excursions. We love the Red Line rafting tours. This is something that whenever we have guests come for the first time, we absolutely make sure that we take the Red Line. When you book the Red Line, make sure that you get the 5-hour tour, not the 2-hour tour. That 5-hour tour, it takes you to some amazing snorkeling spots. You launch out of Kihei, which is great because otherwise you end up driving 30-40 minutes and have to get up at the crack of dawn, where it's not as bad going right out of Kihei. The 2 boats that they have, they are the pontoon boats, and they hold 14 max. So it's never a big group, but it's so much fun. And the crews, they're fantastic. They give you everything that you will need to be comfortable. Like they provide wetsuits, they provide, and you can either wear them or not, it's up to you. They provide life jackets, floating devices, all the snorkeling gear, and it's good snorkeling gear. And they serve you breakfast in the morning. It's usually like the sticky buns and some fruit and juice. And then at lunchtime, they put out a great spread. First go to Molokini. That's where most of the boats go that do the snorkeling. And so you spend a little time there, and then they take you to the backside of Molokini, which is one of my favorites, because you see fish and sea life that you don't see anywhere else. And then we take off and we go to La Perouse Bay. Here we've had amazing experiences floating with the dolphins as they rest in this protected cove. There were some underwater arches that my son swam through. What they call Turtle Town is the last stop. Here you'll see some beautiful sea life, and the crew usually sends one of the members out with the snorkelers to point out any things that they might miss. Depending on the time of year, you have a good chance of floating alongside a humpback whale during whale season, which is December through March. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you're getting excited about your next Maui Gulf vacation. If you like this video, please be sure and give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. If you have any questions, put them down in the comments and I'll get back to you. Next up is an upcountry golf course. It's one that the locals go to, and it's so different than the Wailea Resort courses. You're gonna love it. It's really fun. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.